Hey, Boppers. Welcome to Groovin Movies. Here we are. I'm here again. I'm Eddie French. I'm here with Tom King.
Hey up.
And Emma Tidswell.
Ahoy!
There we go. We're back again. We're back at We're back at Groovin Towers. You alright?
Are we in this tower?
I'm just giving us some sort of base.
Yeah, we've
It's
got
the
a
cult
good
of
fight.
personality, my friend. I'm making it sound like we just live together and all we do is watch.
It's the grooviest tower in all
Yeah.
of Yorkshire.
You've got that. Well, we're in West Yorkshire, but you were close.
That's right, yeah.
Well done, Boppers.
Well, I went north, so it's North Yorkshire to me.
Yeah,
It's always West though. West is the best.
West is the best. You've come. We're in the Vale of York as we speak.
Yep.
Today we are talking the least exploitation, in a sense, of all the exploitation films Russ Meyer did, which is Faster Pussycat Kill Kill from 1965. I'd seen this before, you guys hadn't, so it was very much my choice to watch this.
I was aware of it.
Are you upset with me for making you watch it?
No, I'm not.
Good. It is fun, isn't it? It is. It is good. Shira Satana as Vala, the main. Well, who's basically a woman who.
Oh, she's angry.
She's angry. Yeah. She's livid. She's basically a pair of furious eyebrows on top of a Valkyrie's bust,
And
in a sort of leather catsuit.
and also seems to be highly trained in some form of chop-based martial arts.
Yes.
Yes. But she also kind of as well, like, she laughs manically quite a lot.
She does.
Really weird points.
Yeah, she does. She sort of does
They were in odd shape.
a strange humourless laugh. You think they're in odd shape? Wait till we do Deadly
She
Weapons.
said really weird points.
I know what she said.
Nice to do that. Finish.
Oh man. Oh man.
It's really good.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Yeah. Any time that a film synopsis starts with the phrase "three go-go dancers,"
Yeah.
you sort of go, "Yeah."
Yeah.
What did they do? What happened then?
Went into a pub.
Yeah. The first one said, yeah. So, three go-go dancers go to the desert, have a drag race,
Yep.
and then get so annoyed they kill a boy.
Yeah.
It's like
kidnap his
wacky
girlfriend.
races
It
gone
is,
like
yeah.
just female heist. Like I don't even know. It's just
And
amazing.
Bappy races.
Yeah. And it has got 4 absolute beauties in it. 4 absolute beauties. Oh my word. Which were the 1959 MGA.
Very nice car, yeah.
Very nice car.
Was that
that was the 1600 Mark 1.
Was that Vala's?
No, Vala's was the 1964 Porsche 356C Coupe.
You see, that was a pretty modern car because that would have been filmed in probably 64.
The MGA was what was the character's name?
There's
Billy?
Rosie,
Rosie?
who was the Italian one.
I think it was
There's Billy,
Billy's
who
car.
was like the blonde.
Yeah, and the other one had a 1958 Triumph TR3A. And then the couple that turned up,
Tommy and Linda.
Yeah.
Tommy and Linda, yeah, they were in a 1963 MGB, British.
Oh,
Two,
there we go.
actually, 2 British cars there. 'Cause the Triumph.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
No, 3. Sorry, MGA, MGB, and the Triumph.
So you could say it was a British
And the
show.
Porsche. They were all
Yeah.
European cars in that.
Ah.
Beautiful.
See, when it was all beautifully mixed. That was
Yeah,
lovely.
I mean, I think around this point in history is when cars stopped being of any interest to me.
Yeah.
I like if they look like basically if they don't have running boards or someone who clearly owned a Tommy gun
Yeah.
in them, I don't really care.
If they're out of the past and they look pretty spivvy,
Yeah.
I'm all over it.
If you can't stand on the outside of that car quite happily whilst holding a Tommy gun in your
Yeah.
left or right hand, depending on which side you stood on,
Of course.
then you're not interested.
Mowing down the caps. What did you reckon then, Emma? What were your feelings on Faster Pussycat Kill Kill?
I really enjoyed it. I thought it was great. Everyone was kind of angry and excited. I try to think of my favourite bits. Anything where Vala was just being kind of intense was great.
Yeah. Yeah, like at dinner where people would be like, this chicken's nice, and she'd be just glaring at them like,
Oh yeah,
just like for saying something about the food, she'd be like proper upset.
too right.
Yeah.
Billy, I love Billy. She could just do anything. She was funny.
Yeah, Billy would just start go-go dancing in the middle of the
Oh,
desert. Yeah. She'd turn the radio on and just start doing that sort of
Back dance.
that hop
Yeah.
twice on one foot, hop twice on the other one. That I think is great.
I mean,
And when she
literally,
wasn't in the shower.
yeah, when she was
yeah,
in the
yeah.
shower, being showered by the most amazing amount of water I've ever seen.
Yeah.
There's a huge amount of water. Yeah.
In there,
Well,
you'd expect was
yeah.
it's like watching June, but a really well kept.
It was wildly arid. It looked like Mad Max Fury Road. It was just dust as far as the eye could see. Yeah. And then she's there underneath Immortan Joe's dam. But yeah, no, it's.
I felt we didn't get enough Rosie though, because she was like her head was screwed right on good.
Rosie,
She was grand.
Yeah, Rosie was sort of the most tragic. I don't want to. I mean, we are going to spoil it. Basically, pretty much everyone you meet dies.
Yeah.
2 people walk away at the end, and that should give it away because one of them can't walk. One of the characters, but the minute they appear, who's credited as Old Man, I think his name's Stuart Lancaster, and he actually plays the Penguin's doctor in Batman Returns.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. And,
Bloody hell, I mean,
that's 44 years later.
what? He was proper old.
I think he was made to look older than he actually was, but he wasn't young.
Right.
He wasn't a young man, but I think he was in his 80s when he did that one. But yeah, 44 years. Oh no, because Batman Returns. So 46 years later.
Batman Returns 91.
91, yeah. So yeah, he hung around. He did the most. He was the actor that was in this film.
Yeah.
Everyone else was someone that Russ Meyer liked the tits of.
But he was like Hector
Or
in
packs
Breaking
off.
Bad though, wasn't he?
Oh
Who without
yeah.
the-
Like
without-
the old fellow with the bell.
Yeah.
in Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
Maybe he was inspiration for that.
Maybe.
It wouldn't surprise me because there were sort of, I mean, given that there was a lot of sort of very arid heat and occasionally naff all happened for a while, I'd say it probably was an inspiration for Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
And they did drug someone in it as well, so you know.
Someone doesn't like Breaking
I
Bad.
don't like Breaking Bad very much. No.
Fair enough.
I thought it was very pleased with itself. But we're not here to talk about Breaking Bad. But yeah, what's great is because it starts off with the go-go dancing, and we have one of them. Is it Rosie? Who's just upside down for quite a lot of it. She's sort of bent over backwards dancing, and not one of them are smiling or anything. They're all like scowling at and there's all these guys going, "Yeah, faster, baby, faster, faster, baby, come on, baby, faster." And yeah, it's quite interesting that it's clear that they're shot from underneath, so these women are towering over these blokes who are looking more and more pathetic. They're being filmed from a top angle, so there's a sort of the power shift and dynamic is it's including the male gate. This is all film student shit that no one cares about, but yeah, there's all that, and then so there's that little sequence, and then they're just driving around the desert, like clearly on their day off. Billy goes, "Oh, reservoir! I'm going to go and jump in that."
Yeah, and frolic around.
Yeah.
But she doesn't she just dives in with these crisp
Which
white
I
jeans
was
on.
grateful for, because she was just like, she was having a nice old time. And then there was like, I thought that Rosie was going to join her. Didn't.
No.
No, so I was like, good.
Hey, what does she doing in the water, huh?
I mean,
They did have a bit of, did they have a bit of a tiff though?
They had a little bit of a argy bargy. It wasn't a full on cat fight, but
No.
it was edging towards that.
they had a good scuffle in the sand.
Yeah.
Oh, they did,
Yeah.
but
Good
very
scuffle.
but it was brief.
Yeah, it was
It
brilliant.
wasn't like a 5-minute
I mean,
restrainty kind of thing because Vala smokes one of her jet black cigarettes,
Yeah.
and that whilst
that's how
watching.
you know she's real bad.
She's
Yeah.
cool,
The
yeah.
other two girls wear white,
Yes.
and she and Vala's are like all black.
Yes,
And so you
a
know,
single piece of clothing that covers her so in black.
so you know for a fact that she's the bad guy.
Yeah. She's very much the boss. She's got that sort of
She's the leader of the pack.
she's got that very specific sort of fringe and and her
Vampy.
She's very
she-
like
yeah.
Betty Page, isn't she?
Yes.
Yeah.
Um,
And Elvira took some from her as well, I'd imagine.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's
Definitely.
exactly the vibe. Yeah.
Yeah.
I also would like to
If
know.
if Elvira was more sort of like biker than goth vampire kind of thing, yeah.
Oh yeah.
I want to know how they afforded their cars because even though. Because they were go-go dancers, but they each had their own sports car. They weren't in one car.
Yes, but
They all had their own sports car.
but do notice that
2 of them imported.
neither of them or none of them were really above breaking the law.
Yeah, because you don't know if they stole them.
And the others were that's
Oh
it.
yeah, they could have. Yeah, I bet they'd murdered a guy in a
Probably.
car showroom and nicked the cars.
Or they might have. Well, the thing is, they're all a bit shocked when
Not even surprised.
Vala does in Tommy. So I think it could be that they got them really drunk and then just pocketed their keys and bezzed off.
Maybe.
You know.
I didn't understand that murder. I didn't understand why that murder happened
Yeah, it was a
in the
bit.
desert.
Unless she was trying to assert herself, because like, but he wasn't even really like trying to. He's just like, I could be the best race of this race, and then
They had a race and
then she like
she lost and
screwed
she got
him over.
and she got pissy and broke his fucking neck.
Yeah.
Yes. In a very graphic. Well, it's not graphic as in blood and gore, but it's pretty. And to be fair, Linda's reaction is utterly harrowing.
Yeah.
The shriek rent from her is just it's
Yes, the air was rent asunder.
horrible. Yeah, and Rosie's like, oh, why are you killing the boy now? Oh, now we got to do something with her. What do we do with this girl? Huh? And
Voice the reason.
yeah, and Billy's just like, you stay with me, you know,
And she was like babysitter all the time.
Yeah, the thing is Linda's sort of. There are these 3 women who all look sort of pretty hardcore, particularly Vala, but she sort of goes, oh, hey, we're going to be real friends, huh? I've come out here to watch Tommy do his driving. Boy, he loves driving so much. And she's just there in her little bikini and all that.
bikini.
Yeah, little
God, yeah.
like a
She's so
literal
adorable.
itsy bitsy teeny weeny job.
Oh,
And
Yeah, I mean the type of person that goes out for a drive in the car with a boyfriend just wearing a bikini.
yeah.
yeah.
Because it's California.
It's like she's walking around with a I am really easy prey for whatever you might want.
Yeah.
Just written on her forehead. It's like, hey, I'm Linda, we're gonna be friends. Hey, if you put the radio on so we can dance, I'm gonna dance too. And it's just sort of
It's basically imagine a film which epitomises the like a murdery version of Austin Powers saying "Groovy baby."
yeah.
Groovy baby.
It is,
but
but
murdery.
What it is, it's got that weird sort of the flip side of like the counterculture of the counterculture. It's like the counterculture is sort of like, hey, we're just going to go and dance on a beach and we don't care what's going to happen, and hey, let's all do this, and hey, this is all cool. And then this is like the Charles Manson version of it. Go, yeah, and then we will kill a family.
Yeah.
What? Yeah, kill a family for a bit. And it's got that sort of that outlaw aspect to it as well.
Kill a family, groovy baby.
Yeah. Oh, far out. We could take all their stuff. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Do I make you dead? Do I make you dead, baby?
That's it. Any of you cats want to kill a family?
Yeah. It's yeah, because there's a brilliant nickname that Vala gives to. It's the only note I wrote down. She calls Tommy Safety First Clyde.
That's right.
Oh, you're a real Safety First Clyde. And I was like, was this a real thing that people used to call each other?
That's it.
It's like, because obviously, like in the UK, people sometimes get referred to as a moaning mini because that's what the air raid sirens were referred to as.
Yeah, or a Billy No Mates.
Or a Billy No Mates, all those kind of names, yeah.
I had that a lot.
Yeah.
Mardy cow.
Yeah.
I get maybe not the same level.
Shit stained French, I got that a lot. But I think everyone did. I think everyone got called that.
Yep, totally.
It wasn't just me,
Totally.
Eddie French. It was, and so, but I just thought, really, was there a certain part of the US where Safety First Clyde was a nickname? Because she just says it. Oh, you're a real Safety First Clyde,
Maybe
and everyone's like,
maybe it was contraception campaign.
Possibly.
Yeah. Oh, what? So there's just this bloke, not called Clyde. There's this bloke Stephen who's got like 20 children and a really exhausted-looking wife, and then there's a really happy-go-lucky, carefree guy called Clyde who's just like safety first.
Maybe there was a campaign of those government information films about a guy called Clyde who lived next to someone else who wasn't safety first, and then like they would do the same job like on an advert, like Clyde, and
training video.
And oh hey Bob, how's it going? Oh hey Clyde, I see you're about to prune those trees there. Oh yes, you're gonna prune your trees too. Well, I'm gonna put on this safety equipment. I don't need any of that, Clyde.
I'm gonna make
I know
sure
what I'm doing. I'm a real man.
I'm gonna make sure my step ladder is in a firm and secure place, then I'm gonna make sure that all of my clothing is out of the way, so I don't get it caught on these very, very sharp shears.
That's it.
Ah, you're crazy, Clyde.
That's it.
I'm gonna just juggle these bombs while I cut this whilst hanging out of a tree.
Yeah, pretty much that. That's it. So anyone.
And he comes in on crutches.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's it. Oh, I see your trees are pruned nicely there, Clyde. But safety first there, Bob. Safety first. And then from that, everyone got called Safety First Clyde. Anyone who dared put on the seatbelt in the car.
Yeah.
Anyone else who behaved in any way that would have them up in front of the un-American activities lot, like wearing seatbelt, putting on sunscreen. That was the thing I kept on thinking. I'm like, this looks so hot out here, and the lass who played Linda, I'm like, I bet she has not got any sun cream on whatsoever. And it's like, how would she remain that pale? Because she would have been a lobster. All of her stuff must have been filmed in a day before she was just completely crisped.
Maybe they had like a protection zone where you kind of had to dart under after takes.
Where they had the real Safety First Clyde.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So Tommy turns up and says, hey, how about a race? Oh no, in fact it's Vala who's going, well, you're racing against the clock.
Yeah.
Well, so I beat their times. Huh, that's stupid. You're an idiot. Race me.
Yeah.
But don't win. And so they race and he wins.
Yeah.
And she starts going, oh, I think you're clever, do you? Well, have some death.
Boom.
I mean, Vala must be a shit driver because, to be fair, the Porsche she's driving, properly pitted against the MGB that he was driving, there's no contest. That Porsche is blowing that car out of the water.
Absolutely. There's no two ways about it. Yeah, it's...
I mean, and also the driving sequences were shocking, with no proper racing lines used, and also, like, you know, just... Oh,
you could hear Nigel Mansell committing suicide just so he could roll in his grave.
Yeah, pretty much.
And that's the only Formula One driver I know.
Michael Schumacher. That's
the
only one.
I've heard of him. Yep. Andre Agassi.
Oh, that's tennis, isn't it?
That's tennis.
Did she like try and plough him off the road though? At one point.
She did. There was a
she
bit
had some
of
right tactics.
There was a bit of sort of latter-day Ben-Hur about the thing, wasn't there?
Well, before he got there, she made the other girls play chicken.
Yeah. I mean, I think she's Vala's probably the best one of the best examples of what they call a frenemy.
Yeah.
She's quite a good laugh to hang out with, but if she gets bored, she will just start flicking lit matches at you.
Yeah.
And if you say give over, she'll just start picking her teeth with a flip knife.
Yeah. She's the kind of person who'll pin your hand down and do the knife between the fingers.
Ding. Basically, you hang out with her, and she's good to be around because if some guy from the strip joint turns up and starts, getting a bit handsy or a bit, she will just chuck him over a wall and all that. But then she's like, let's go out to the desert where there are no witnesses. And you're like, I don't know, Vala, I think I might just watch some telly.
Oh yeah.
And he goes, no, you're coming out to play chicken against me. and then so she kills Tommy and then they go, well, hey, we can't leave her here. What are we going to do? And they go, oh, we'll just take her with us. Well, where are we going to go? I don't know. So now they've just got this hostage in the form of Linda, who's probably so innocent that the PTSD won't actually manifest until she's about 40, 45. She'll just suddenly wake up one day and go, I witnessed a brutal murder. Really bad. Oh, the gas station attendant.
Oh man, that was Steve Martin in the Jerk. It was
like Steve Martin in the Jerk.
He was brilliant. I get over how much
exposition.
Yeah, you just well, ladies, if you want to fill her up. Oh, I will fill her up. Boy, howdy, these are fine cars. How did you get hold of such fine cars? Oh, you don't want to tell me that though. That's rude, me asking you. Anyway, and like, oh, what's that over there? Oh, that over there. Well, there's quite a tale to that. Yeah, and then this sort of massive, muscly bloke turns up carrying an old man in his arms.
Oh yeah.
Because he's just walking. He just take his the massive muscly guy who ain't too smart none. Is referred to as the vegetable throughout, and that's what he's credited as. The old man is his father, who is wheelchair bound, except for when his son just picks him up and carries him bodily, like that massive bloke does to the writer in Clockwork Orange.
Or Bran is with Hodor.
Oh yes, for any of the younger people watching. Yeah.
I mean, it's to be fair, it sounds like quite a problematic film, calling people vegetables and whatnot.
Yeah, it's not.
Well, to be honest, that is what the horrible old man refers to his son as.
Yeah.
It's not.
He's not a good egg.
No. He's pretty. Not good. And then there's also Kirk, his older son, and they live out at a little shack. And apparently they had a load of money from the death of his mum, and they overhear this, the three go-go dancers, and decide, well, no, Vala decides, let's go and rob them. Everyone else is going, why?
And Vala goes, well, didn't you hear what the gas station attendant told us? He basically gave us that man's entire backstory and told us about all the money he's got.
Yeah.
And
the gas station guy is on screen for maybe 3 minutes, 4 minutes, and he has more dialogue than anyone else in the entire film.
He was great.
Yeah, he was great, yeah. Because the thing is, he also represents the last point where the film has a certain carefree sort of go-go dance at any moment.
Apart from the murder.
Apart from the murder, but even after that, there's sort
Even the murder was quite carefree.
well, yeah. but it only gets...
I mean, it was done whilst go-go dancing.
Yeah, the others were dancing in the background.
Oh, that was the other carefree one.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Yeah, and so... So they go off to this shack. Then there's a lot of escaping and coming back, and it all gets... It's all a little bit...
Billy's babysitting. Vala keeps toing and throwing with like old man
and Kirk
and young man and Kirk and
then Billy just goes, oh fuck it, and just starts getting pissed.
Yeah,
which is a great bit, I think, when they're at lunch.
Tries to like seduce the young man. I say tries. Probably successfully doing all right. Isn't she?
I'm fairly certain she was successful because he does come back. Looking like he's just tried something very new that he hopes to revisit at some point.
He definitely had a bit of a roll around in the hay.
Yeah.
Well, it was the dust of the desert.
Yeah, he had a bit of a scrabble around in
call it an epiphany.
Scrabble around in the dust.
It's coming of age, isn't it? Oh, I regret that.
Not as much as Billy. In the middle of all of the worst bits of it, all of a sudden, for some reason, Rosie just has a shower.
Yeah. Because why not?
Yeah.
Because we, again, peak Rosie missed her.
Didn't Vala have a shower as well?
They all probably did. Actually, to be honest, it was Mobley and Billy, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was, yeah.
They all had a shower.
No, I think Vala remains... I think that is Vala's real skin.
Yeah.
The leather catsuit. I think that is just her existence.
They could have rise her up.
Yeah, she's like Mystique. You sort of go, oh, she's all blue. It's like, yeah, she's actually naked. What?
Wow.
That's crazy. So I think Vala is technically naked throughout, which would keep it in line for a Russ Meyer film. Then one by one, everyone dies through a series of misunderstandings.
Oh yeah.
And genuine understandings, and Kirk and Linda end up just going off together.
But disappointingly for Kirk, he got off with Vala, and I was like, dude, come on, that is no. No.
Oh, she'd have had him for breakfast if he'd have survived until breakfast. She would have had him for breakfast. There's a certain amount of female spider about her, isn't there? You get the feeling that going to bed with her is one of the very last actions.
Oh yeah.
You will ever be involved in. You will be devoured immediately after you have mated.
And then she'll snap your neck.
Yeah. and then she'll start practicing her new go-go routine.
Aggressively.
Yeah, absolutely.
You're doubly fucked, aren't you?
Yeah.
You are, yeah. I mean, I imagine going to bed with Vala, the character of Vala would be quite an experience. One that maybe only death could top as an experience. So maybe it works out. I don't know, but yeah, I absolutely love this film, and it was one of the first sort of exploitation-y kind of films I ever saw. I watched it while I was at university, and I always encourage people to watch it because I think it's quite an accessible one, and I think there are aspects of you can see where Tarantino has taken big slices out of this sort of attitude and approach, the fetishization certainly of cars and of huge, big like Valkyrie women and stuff.
Death Proof.
Yeah.
Death Proof is basically that film is a direct rip of Faster Pussycat.
The three lasses and
It's basically it's Tarantino's Faster Pussycat, isn't it?
There's a lot of it. Yeah, there's a lot of it in there. Yeah, absolutely. And I think, and certainly, that with much better driving sequences. I have to say, this isn't a great car movie because there are some, even as not a big petrol head, there are some films that are just great car movies where you really do get that sort of exciting sense of these sort of muscle cars and all that kind of thing. This isn't one of those.
Vanishing Point.
It's not The Italian Job.
It's not, no. Vanishing Point, The Italian Job, those kind of things. I don't get upset when things aren't explained. So, like, how these three women ended up with these three flashy cars, and why Vala decided that she was going to murder a man for beating her best time and all this kind of stuff. Any particular highlights of Faster Pussycat Kill Kill?
Yeah, Vala's martial arts style was just incredible. There was a one sequence near the end where she was proper beating someone up, and she'd done a big karate kick into his stomach first, and then you just saw there was like a view of her hand in full on like proper flat chop mode, like literally Kato chopping fucking. That kind of chop, and she's chopping away at him, and you just see the hand going up and down, and it's kind of like doing that horror movie streak type thing, with the hand chopping.
Psycho having only been released a couple of years before.
But like the chops were so. They must have been some kind of magic martial arts because they looked so ineffective.
Jiro Satana, she was a mixed race lady, and I believe there was some Asian elements within that mix. So whether he just went, you can do a bit of kung fu, right? I've not really tried. Just do. You know what it looks like. Go on. I wouldn't be at all surprised if that was the case. Her biggest weapon was her scowl, anyway.
Oh, God, yeah.
Like if she were to scowl directly at you, it would leave a bruise.
Yeah, she'd Medusa you in a second.
Yeah,
absolutely, she would.
You're stone, aren't you?
I did love her driving into that dude though. Oh man, that was amazing.
At the end,
yeah,
she tried to crush the vegetable with the front of the Porsche.
Yeah,
but he held it off, didn't he?
Yes.
Yeah.
Also, very strong.
He was very strong, wasn't he? The vegetable was incredibly strong. There was also then she escaped.
You're really uncomfortable with that name, aren't you, Emma?
It's definitely just not.
It's not. Oh, it's not all right.
No, it's not all right.
No, it's not on.
But the vegetable's holding this Porsche.
Yeah, he is.
Right,
he is,
and he pushes the
and
Porsche
because
away.
It's not all right. Tom is sort of kind of reveling in it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So the old veggie pushes.
V-dog.
Oh man, old Greg. Yeah, carry on.
Old vegetable. He pushes the Porsche away, and then she drives off, and then she comes at him again, and she runs him over with such force. And I've never seen anyone being flicked by a car like that. It was incredible.
Yeah.
It was but then he survives that.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he's a tough
He's
lad.
like Rasputin, isn't he?
Yeah, he's like a Swede. He's like a very hard vegetable.
Tough to cut.
He is. Do you know what? It looks like his trajectory looks like someone has hit him with an enormous golf club.
Yeah.
He actually looks like he's been struck like a golf ball and follows that same trajectory. Yeah, it's amazing.
He's a very tender man though, because when he was he got very upset about Billy.
Oh yeah, when Billy.
And
Vala stabbed. Oh, she doesn't stab her in the back. She flings a knife from
that
about
is so
100
cool.
foot.
Oh god, yeah.
Oh, that was like, when I saw that, I was like, this is brilliant.
Yeah.
Like, I know it's sick.
Pulls a flick knife out of her boot.
That's a proper good knife throwing sequence.
And do you know what? The actual movement she makes, I kind of believed it.
Yeah.
I was like, I reckon she could do that. Yeah, very cool.
Proper skills, that go-go dance.
Yeah. And and then he's all upset, and that's how Rosie buys it. Yeah. When Vala goes, go and get my knife.
Yeah.
Like, what? You get your knife? No, you get my knife.
So, well,
hide the vegetable. You're being sad about Billy. Can I have the knife, please?
Yeah. What are you going to do? Stab me? You can't. I ain't got the knife.
No, because Rosie's all sad about it, and he's like, "Is this your knife?" And she goes, no, it's not my knife. No, but we should take it out and make it better. And he's like, I'll give you the knife. Boom! And then straight in the tummy.
Yeah, proper stabs her up.
And he does it loads as well. He's like, he gives her about 15 stabs in the tummy, leaving one blood spot, which she then falls over.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it shows that crime doesn't pay. So it does in keep with the Hays Code in that respect, because you weren't allowed to show crime being a success.
Yes.
That was one of the rules. So so anyone who commits a crime does get their comeuppance. Except for Kirk, who I think has been at least an accessory to kidnapping.
Yeah, I feel like he's difficult because he's like the moral compass of that family.
Yeah.
He's a bit more...
Hey, tell you what. Hey, Kirk, me and the vegetable are going to go find a young lady to bring home. And he's like, yeah, we'll find her. And he's like, how's about you don't, Dad? Like, oh, you're spoiling all my fun, boy. I'm going to drink my whiskey out of my mug. Oh, no, he just has it out of the bottle. It's Billy who gets pissed really quickly. But she's been out in the sun all day.
I mean, to be fair as well, she's got a lot of hatred because she just hates, but they all hate each other. It's brilliant.
It is, yeah. It doesn't. There's not a lot of sisterhood in it as a film.
No, they're not.
Because it's sometimes it's used in feminist film theory. This film, particularly for that opening sequence of the male gaze and the go-go dancing and stuff. If you look at the rest of it, they're all pretty much self-interested.
Yeah.
And I mean, they are basically freelance sex workers, and freelancers have to be a certain level of ruthless, but you'd have thought if they were all in a mess together, they'd all try and work on it. But Vala is just one of those people who just goes, it'll be fine if I just grimace at it for a moment. If I just snarl at it, the problem will go away.
I suppose it's a bit like Mean Girls or like Heathers if, it wasn't in a high school and in a desert.
Yeah. There are elements of that because sort of Billy turns on her quite early on and goes, oh, do you know what? I'm just going to join in with the lecherous old man as long as he keeps giving me whiskey, and I might get that big sturdy vegetable over there to proper give me one.
That was a Caesar moment.
Yeah, and then Caesar salad. They called him the salad after that.
The salad.
I don't mean to wind you up. It's just funny to do so. Sorry.
It's fine. I hear that a lot. It's fine.
Oh, I see. Well, no. I mean, do you know what? It isn't all right, but it's entertainment. For the purposes of entertainment.
Like the Jack in the Box with the prude in the box. That's fine.
But it's and then having sort of Rosie basically go, can we just go and not kill everyone, please? Yeah. Like, no, we need to wait and kill everyone. Now get my knife. And, it's like Rosie had her own car. She could have just got in it and driven back to the city.
Any time either of those two girls, based on the fact that they weren't in the same car with Vala, could have just gone, I'm not down with any of this shit, mate.
Yeah.
But they're in a weird symbiotic relationship. It's weird codependency.
All of a sudden the devil you know is better when you've got this very odd sick family of a bloke who's really better than that place.
Yeah.
A guy who basically just does what he's told.
Because he's a vegetable.
Because he's a vegetable. And you got the old
what? Sorry.
You've got...
Can't help it, that's what his name is.
I know.
He's credited as vegetable.
He is credited
as the vegetable.
His name's probably vegetable.
It might be like Reggie, but no.
I think his name is Vernon Edgestable.
Vernon Edgestable.
I think that's his name.
Reginald! Reginald, carry me to the pickup truck, Reginald. We need to go to the liquor store and get some more whiskey.
Whiskey? Oh, man.
Okay, Dad. Don't call me Dad, I'm not your father, Reginald.
You came out of the ground. You know where all babies come from.
That's
we
where
grow
you're
them.
rooted.
Yes.
Man.
That doesn't work out. He buys it as well, but only after he basically wrestles a muscle car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty impressive, and then he just gets fired into the air.
Yeah.
I don't know about trajectory and those kind of physics, but I don't think that's how it works. But I'm glad I witnessed it because that was too good fun.
The death scenes were brilliant.
Yeah.
Can't fault it.
No,
No
absolutely.
cats.
No, it's a properly fun film, actually.
Yeah, it's definitely well worth watching.
Yes. No, it's probably the Russ Meyer film with the most merit to it, because a lot of the others are basically, especially when it gets into colour, it's just Technicolor knocker documentaries. Faster Pussycat Kill Kill comes highly recommended from Groovin Movies, so get on it, Boppers.
I'll give it 4 out of 5 grooves.
4 out of 5 grooves.
Oh, is that how we rating things?
Yeah, we can rate it as many, whatever scale of groove you like. You can dig that groove, baby.
I'm going 4.25.
4.25.
Yeah.
Nice. That would be on. So I think that would probably be best on a 78 RPM record for that number of grooves. That divides perfectly. Don't at me.
Varley vinyl.
That'd be amazing. Yeah, Vala. On the Vala. Yeah.
That's what she's made of.
She is. Yeah. Well, her trousers are. Think of how many records died to make those trousers.
Oh, it sounded terrible, wouldn't it, with her little needle? Oof.
Yeah. Well, that's it. That's why she was always annoyed when Billy started dancing, because she just had to turn around while a needle just scraped across her. Just rotating while Billy was giving it all that.
Oh man.
So that is Faster Pussycat Kill Kill. This has been Groovin Movies. I'm Eddie French. We've been talking with Tom King.
It's alright.
And Emma Tiswell.
Good day.
And you can email us at groovinmovies@gmail.com or wherever you can at us.
Like and subscribe.
Yes.
We're not on the YouTube, but sure.
Faster.
Like it. Faster. Kill.
Kill.
Cats.
Lick and subscribe.
Faster listener, subscribe, rate and review. Yes, and tell your friends about it and all that good stuff. At Groovin Movies on Instagram and Twitter as well. And we'll see you next time. Yeah. Take care, Boppers.
Faster podcaster like.
Faster podcaster like.
Yeah.
So if you want a Faster podcaster like t-shirt.
Go now.
Where we're going to have Emma, you can be Vala.
Yeah.
And I will be Billy.
And I'll be the vegetable.
You can be Rosie.
Yeah.
Right. And we'll make a t-shirt up of us in those situations.
Yep.
If you Faster podcaster like. Take care now. Bye. Groovin Movies featured Tom King, Eddie French and Emma Tidswell and is part of the Discount Comedy Checkout Network. For more information, go to www.comedycheckout.com. Thanks for listening.